Aloha and welcome once again to another episode of the Hawaii Vacation Connection. My name is Bruce Fisher.
My name is Yaling Yu Fisher.
Thanks very much for tuning in to today's show. Got an interesting podcast. We're going to be talking about Daniel Dae Kim, a little lost stuff. We're also going to talk about a new mall that has opened up in Kauai.
Oh.
If we have time, we're also going to talk about some visitor stats, about things that are happening in the tourism industry. And even if we have enough time, we'll be talking a little bit about gambling in Hawaii.
Ka-ching.
Yeah, ka-ching, ka-ching. And also talk about packages that have been booked in the last 24 to 48 hours.
Yes.
As we get through this podcast, we're February 10th, 2010. This is our 347th podcast, and this is brought to you by us. We're the owners of Hawaii-Aloha.com. In Hawaii, we're Hawaii's experts. You can catch us on the web at www.hawaii-aloha.com.
And you can reach us at 1-800-843-8771 or email us at podcast at hawaii-aloha.com. Also, you can reach us on Twitter, Aloha Bruce, Aloha Yaling, and Facebook.
That's right. On Facebook, you just type in Hawaii Vacation or Hawaii Aloha Travel, and you can get involved with us. We love to hear from you, and that's how we kind of try to keep in touch with everybody as we do things. And we've been doing a lot of stuff. Geez, it's been almost a whole week. We didn't do a podcast on Friday. Why didn't we do a podcast on Friday? Oh, I got sick on Friday. That's right.
Ikalai.
Yeah, at the last minute. I got, what? I'm lying?
No.
What did you say?
I did not think.
Okay, well, I really did get sick. I got some sort of fever, remember?
I know.
I know. And
It's just like, and it's...
I know. That's her imitating me, shivering. I was kind of shivering. Of course, we're in the, also live, we do this every Wednesday and Friday, since we're speaking about doing the podcast. And you can also join us live in our chat room at hawaii-aloha.com/podcast/chat. So I just thought I'd say that.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's get right into it. We got a lot to talk about, a lot of stuff to catch up on, and we're going to start off with a story about Daniel Dae Kim. He's of ABC Lost fame. He's obviously going to be gainfully employed for a little while longer in television because CBS has confirmed that they are signing him to do the remake of Hawaii Five-0.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, Lost is officially wrapped, so that means that he is available. He's a free agent, so to speak. He can look for other roles. And as you know, we've talked about this Hawaii Five-0 thing several times here on The Big Show.
That's right.
And there was a lot of speculation that the actual Hawaii Five-0 show would not be filmed in Hawaii.
Ooh.
But that has all been put to rest because just a couple of days ago, the location scouts, those are the guys that go out before a show gets done to figure out where they're going to shoot. The location scouts are here. They're scouting around looking for good locations to shoot the show. And apparently it's going to begin, the pilot episode will begin in mid-March. So that's pretty soon.
Ooh,
they're going to be firing this up quick. And Kim is going to be playing the role of Chin Ho Kelly, who was originally played by Cam Fong. So he was the detective. Now, this Daniel Dae Kim, who is just too good looking in my mind. I mean, the guy is just too damn good looking. I mean, guys shouldn't look that good.
Really?
What, you don't think he's all that? Well, most women think he's all that. I mean, he's this really good looking guy, and he's actually become a full-time resident in Hawaii. He's set his roots down here. He's part owner of that designer burger franchise.
Yep.
Counter. Have you guys ever heard of Counter on the mainland? Anybody in live chat, people who are on the mainland, have you guys ever heard of the Counter? It's actually a designer burger place, and it is a franchise. And it's located in Kahala, which ironically was the place where a lot of the Hawaii Five-0 episodes were filmed. And strangely enough, there's a statue of McGarrett only 100 yards or so away from where where this restaurant is.
Yeah. It's right there, just
where Daniel Dae Kim.
corner.
So I don't know. I'm just making some sort of connection with that.
Well, yeah.
I guess it's kind of uninteresting.
The same corner.
But CBS expects the pilot to be delivered in April, and then they're going to have a final decision in May, with the premiere episode sometime this fall.
Wow, that's nice.
And yeah, so if it picks up and it goes into production It'll be happening sometime in the summer.
That's right.
Now, speaking of McGarrett, they don't know who's going to actually play McGarrett yet. Yeah, but they think this guy, Alex O'Loughlin, is going to play. Yeah. It kind of makes sense because he's been on a lot of CBS shows, that guy.
Really?
Yeah. And he was on that show Moonlight. Have you ever seen that guy? He played a private investigator who was also a vampire by the name of Nick St. John.
Okay, then I need to watch the show.
But this is all, this all ties into tourism because all of this is very helpful for the tourism industry. When we have essentially a free commercial on television every week that's showcasing Hawaii, this is great for tourism.
Yep.
So, I think it's important to have these shows here.
Of course.
And I think it does great for our economy.
Yep.
So hopefully that gives you up to date, and that kind of gives the people who are the lost folks a little bit of something from me. That was my little Lost thing for today. I probably won't be doing it. Lost was on last night. I didn't watch it again.
I recorded.
I know you recorded it, but again,
I'm gonna watch it today.
I was into it, I really undecided and did watch it last night. So anyway, want to let you know if you're planning on coming to Hawaii soon and you're going to be going to the island of Kauai, there's a brand new shopping center that opened up on the south side.
Puipu?
We had Poipu in the Koloa area.
Oh.
Yeah, it's called the Kukui'ula Village, and it's a shopping and dining center, and it's going to get a lot of its influences and its look from the rich cultural history of the sugar plantations. So it's really beautiful. The buildings are very reminiscent of the old Koloa town, which is very nearby, and for several years, that is also the site of a development, the Kukui'ula development.
Ooh,
and there was a lot of controversy surrounding it over the years, but all of that controversy has kind of smoothed over. And now they have went ahead and built this wonderful shopping center there. It really has come to fruition. And it actually has more than 87,000 square feet of retail space.
Oh my
and it's going to also provide a lot of jobs there on Kauai, 250 some odd jobs.
That's good.
And the feeling there is a lot different than you're going to find on mainland malls, but it has the sophisticated shopping that you want and that a lot of people want down there. And I think one of the things we get, even when we go there, is there really isn't enough of that on Kauai. The shopping, the places for you to walk around. This is just a wonderful place to walk around. Oops. So this is just a beautiful spot, and there's going to be a lot of great shops and merchants that are opening up there. There's going to be Bead Delicious is one of them, which I thought was an interesting one that I saw.
Bead Delicious?
Bead, yeah, it's a jewelry store.
Ooh.
And of course the Bikini Planet.
Ah.
And I don't know what it is about Hawaiian burgers, but there's going to be Bubba's Burgers there. They have the one in Kapa'a. And the Bubba's Burgers is like Kauai's big burger place. Like here on Oahu, we have a thing called the Teddy's Bigger Burgers.
Yes.
So this is like the Teddy's Bigger Burgers of Kauai, Bubba's Bigger Burgers.
Yeah. Only you didn't miss anything. We are talking about burger.
Yeah, well, you didn't miss much. We actually had to pause for a second because the battery on the camera went out. So,
but we're talking about burger.
And if burgers aren't good enough for you, they have a thing called Dude Dogs there.
Dude Dog?
Dude Dogs.
What's that?
They're steamed hot dogs with lots of delicious toppings.
Ooh.
And there's an art gallery, great art gallery there. And some other great, of course, Lappert's ice cream, which is very popular here in Hawaii, and gelato. Yep. And let's see what else they're going to put in there. They're going to have the Merriman, Chef Peter Merriman, who he's one of the best chefs over there on Kauai. He's opening up a new cafe, and he goes with the farm to table kind of fine dining.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
I should try it.
Yeah. We actually did. We went at the Beach House. That's his place. Yeah, very, very good.
House.
And there's just going to be all kinds of great restaurants that you can do and stuff you can do. There's a photography and portrait studio there that you can go to. There's some smaller shops. And in addition to all this great dining and these retail venues, they're also going to have events there, which is always good to have events. And every Monday and